Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Meta. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since April 28, 2025, our system has classified Meta as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 1.21. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Interestingly, the stock has outperformed our system's predictions, achieving a gain of 0.85%. This equates to an average return of 0.43% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential negative change of approximately 29.27% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 41.05% to negative 29.27%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 27.30%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 12.19% to 76.75% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $622.03 and $979.97. Our latest daily update from Meta includes the headline, Green Day on Tuesday for Meta. The Meta stock price increased by 0.85% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2025. The price rose from $549.74 to $554.44. This marks a streak of 6 consecutive days of gains. It's relatively rare for stocks to experience such a consistent uptrend, so a slight pullback over the next few days should be anticipated. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.29%, hitting a low of $544.12 and a high of $556.57. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and has gone up by 4.32% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 3 million shares, with a total of 12 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $6.48 billion. It's important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can signal a divergence and may indicate potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest recorded stock price was $740.89, while the lowest was $427.11. Currently, the price is 25.17%, or $186.45, below the 52-week high of $740.89, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Meta Platforms is making significant strides in the artificial intelligence space, debuting a standalone AI application designed to compete directly with ChatGPT. This launch aligns with the company's ongoing effort to enhance user engagement by integrating AI features that leverage data from Facebook and Instagram. The introduction of this application not only positions Meta as a serious contender in the AI market, but also highlights its commitment to innovating in a rapidly evolving technology landscape. In addition, Meta's strong advertising revenue during the first quarter of 2025 is expected to positively impact its upcoming earnings report. As companies like Meta navigate fluctuating advertising markets, stronger revenue can boost investor confidence, potentially influencing stock prices in the short term. However, Meta is also embroiled in an antitrust trial with the Federal Trade Commission, focusing on its competitive landscape. The outcomes of this trial could have long-term ramifications, as regulatory pressures may affect Meta's market strategies and growth potential. Moreover, the impressive download rate of Meta's Llama AI models, reaching 1,200,000,000, signifies strong interest and utilization of its technology, further establishing the company's influence in the AI sector. Overall, the short-term outlook for Meta's stock price appears optimistic, following the AI application launch and projected advertising revenue increase, but the uncertainties around regulatory challenges could influence its long-term growth trajectory. Investors will need to monitor both the performance of the new AI initiative and the implications of the ongoing antitrust proceedings closely. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned Meta a buy grade, accompanied by a hold action. On Tuesday, the 11th of February, 2025, it was reported that Tigris Financial assigned Meta a strong buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned Meta a sector perform grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, it was reported that BMO Capital assigned Meta a market perform grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned Meta a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Meta stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Meta. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, the 21st of April, 2025, and so far it has risen 14.4%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot has been established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. The stock should be monitored closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. The Meta stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this presents a more negative outlook for the stock. If the stock continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $561.26. Conversely, if it declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $527.12. A breakout above the long-term average will trigger another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will introduce an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall market signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 7 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 16 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 46 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 42 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 26 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 25 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Meta. Meta finds support from accumulated volume at $531.62. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. This stock typically experiences average daily movements, and given its solid trading volume, the associated risk is considered medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $12.45 between its high and low, reflecting a change of 2.29%. In the last week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 2.98%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio falls within a relatively normal range, typically observed in companies with long-standing histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $5.21. It is advisable to monitor these figures closely, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $585.77. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Meta encounters its first support level at $531.62. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of April, 2025, Powell Dina H. conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 22nd of April, 2025, Newstead Jennifer executed an insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. On the 21st of April, 2025, Olivan Javier made an insider sale of 406 shares of Class A common stock. On the 22nd of April, 2025, Olivan Javier again sold 202 shares of Class A common stock. On the 15th of April, 2025, Newstead Jennifer sold 921 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 16.738. In total, insiders purchased 202,871 shares and sold 147,506 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Meta stock a good buy? Meta exhibits several negative signals, leading us to believe it will likely continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Thus, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 30th of April, we anticipate that Meta will open lower by $2.73, starting at $551.71. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.